All right, should be live here in just a few seconds. Where's it at? There it is. Oh, it just came on. Live here in just a few seconds. Hell yeah. Where's it at? There it is. Cool. Live. Set that there. Gonna do the audio real quick, which is nice because no one's here yet. Yo, what's up, Kevin? What's up, Karam? Your Rangers came alive today. What was the final in the game? Shit, it filled up quick. All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm just doing the audio stuff real fast, as per usual. Oh, man. Tigers, I believe the Tigers and the Cincinnati Reds lead the MLB in home runs. Believe it or not. Yeah, I know, right? The Detroit Tigers and the Cincinnati Reds both have 12 home runs. The next closest is like 11, which is quite crazy to think about. All right, that should be set up. 7-4. Oh, hell yeah, that's a good score. If more players opt out in the NFL, they might have to. I don't think so. There is a lot of dudes in the NFL. You have to remember, an actual roster is only like 50 guys, 55, and they're bringing at least 90 people to like the Lions are bringing 90 people to camp. You know what I mean? So I think these teams and a lot of the guys having to go on the COVID rosters are pretty much saying they're still going to play once they're re-cleared. So. Braves offense was on fire. Yeah, our offense really didn't do much till later in the game. But we hit some home runs. We hit a couple more homers, and it might not be a very good season of football, but they're going to try to play. It might see a lot of people not be able to play this year for a minute, but we'll see what they do. Hopefully they go to some kind of bubble system. That's my genuine hope, is they figure out like a way to do 3 bubbles, like Chicago, New York, LA, move all the teams accordingly. And you could probably put there's 32 teams in the NFL. Yeah, 31 or 32 teams. Or 30 or 32. Which one was it in the NFL? I don't know. I think a lot of college football things are planning to play interconference. That's the last I heard. They're planning on doing interconference. Oh, I hope you're having a good vacation, Nozdar. What are you doing for vacation? 32. So what you do 8 teams in 4 bubbles. That seems doable. Actually, 8 teams in 4 bubbles sounds really good because you can play your division the 2 times. That'd be 8 games. And then you could put like the AFC North and the NFC North together, AFC East, NFC East. And you can kind of, replace teams in the divisions if need be. Say like if like the Cowboys should go into like a Southern division, like the NFC South. Yeah, put them down there for the year and then move a different team like the Falcons or somebody to the East or to the North. You might just have to move some people around to accommodate them better, to accommodate the divisions correctly. And then you just do, you play 12 games. You play 10 games this year. Or maybe to end the season, you risk it and you move 2 teams. Just every bubble gets 2 new teams and everybody you figure out how to. I don't know how you do that one, but I'm pretty sure after a couple weeks, you could probably mix the bubbles up even if you wanted to do 3. What's up, Alex? How's it going? Like, because of the 32 or if you did 8 and 4, you could eventually move them. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to finish the season with a full 16, you could actually do the initial 10 and then do 1 move. Who got number 1? Lamar Jackson did. We'll go over the list. NBA is going to work good. So if the rest of the season looks good, as long as the MLB season, which is doing it domeless, doesn't have another problem like the Marlins, the NFL probably won't be going to a bubble. But it would be really nice to see them do a bubble because you can do 8 teams and then do one moving of the teams, move a few teams around so you can get some interesting matchups, put some good teams against some good teams, some bad teams to play each other for draft picks, and just make it interesting. You know what I mean? Just kind of, they could do it. They can, yeah, I know, because they just lost Lane Johnson. They just lost the guy that was supposed to be coming back to be the backup. We'll go over the list, yeah, first here, but I'm just kind of spitballing talking about the an idea of a bubble. Yeah, I know Wentz didn't even get on the we'll also go over the 110 through 101. The afterthought list. I don't want to watch this. Well, I hate fucking ads. All right, so number 1 is going to be Derrick Henry. Or number 10 is Derrick Henry, not number 1. That would be hilarious. Roger Goodell knows what to do. Yeah, I trust Goodell on stuff like this. Goodell genuinely, I know we don't like Roger Goodell. I know we think he's a fool, fool's fool. But at the end of the day, one thing Roger Goodell does do very, very well compared to most commissioners, he's a really good business guy for the NFL. Like, he understands how to manipulate and make the NFL work despite everything. Like, he's still, like, the NFL grew again. Like, it's a growing league again, despite everyone threatening to leave. And for the most part, other than punishing players correctly, which he cannot do. He cannot punish players correctly, and he's kind of a boob. He's not very likable. You know what I mean? He's easy to dislike. Look at him. But everything else he's done has been fucking gold for this league. Let's be very honest. How big has the NFL gotten since he's taken it over? Oh, yeah. Fucking gigantic. Lamar really got one. Yeah, he's the reigning MVP. I think once we get down to I think there's more shocking things on this list that tell you the state of the NFL. And what I've been saying for a long time might finally I think a certain quarterback is now the best in the league just because of the age of Brady and Breeze. I think he's probably going to be the best quarterback going forward, and that's Russell Wilson. We'll see. You'll see why I say that. Derrick Henry is number 10, not a surprise there. Number 9 is Stephon Gilmore after his very, very good play. They had a passer rating of 48, completion percentage less than 50 last year. Gilmore was completely suffocating it. League high, tied for a league high with 6 interceptions, with 20 passes defended. I mean, they barely threw at the fucking guy, and he still did this. Had literally one bad game all season against goddamn Devontae Parker. And you know what's even funnier? Everybody talks about how Devontae Parker owns the Patriots. You know that was his first ever good game against us. Don't say where they put Lamar. Do not say where they put Russ. Do not say where they. Russ is the fucking man of this league now that Brady and Wilson are getting older, and we know that for a fact now. And I'm glad the rest of the league sees what we've been saying. I'm glad the rest of the league, the players, respect Russell Wilson the way we all do. A lot of us here do. A lot of us here have a very high level of respect for. I thought he should have been number 1 personally. When I was really kind of thinking, when I seen that they did this with the rest of it, I was like, they might give Russ number 1. They're going to be dangerous. They're going to be hard to beat. DeAndre Hopkins got number 8. I agree with that. He should be in the top 10. Pretty much the top 10 it's pretty subjective. George Kittle got 7. This is the one I was more stunned with. I thought he would be much lower. I thought Kittle should have been way lower than 7. And at 6, they have Christian McCaffrey. Makes sense. He should probably be a little lower, but that's fine. Michael Thomas. I think I had him at number 5 on all my lists that I would make for this. I actually would have put him at 5 in a lot of them. And number 4. Look where they put old Patrick Mahomes. As I said, the dude fucking regressed from year to year. And the peers around him noticed it just like I did. And they went, well, he clearly had to get more help to win the Super Bowl. Like yeah, it was a good Super Bowl win, but like what? Why did he need so much more help to go from the number 2, to be he was number 4 last year, so they clearly think then Aaron Donald at number 3, which is cool. And when I seen Aaron Donald got number 3, I went, are they really going to put Russell Wilson as the number 1 quarter? The number 1? Did they vote? No, they voted him number 2. Wilson has started every game. He always has. 128 to start his 128 straight to start his career, and has become just the 4th quarterback in NFL history with 30 or more TD passes and 5 or more few interceptions in a season. Dude, this dude is so fucking good. That Lamar run versus Cincinnati was crazy. Yeah, I know, Amir. I was watching the stream till you started. I was watching the stream from the end of mine until you started eating the checkers, and then I was, because I don't like to talk when people's teams are losing like that. I tend to stay quiet because I know how enraging it can be when people talk, because I don't know the proper things to say when a team is like, I normally just kind of just shit talk my team, but I don't know if it's proper to shit talk someone's team. Wilson drug his trash team to, yeah, I know. He should be the number 1. Wilson should be the number 1. Well, to be fair, like, Wilson does a lot. Wilson put that team that had no business being a 10-win team last year to a 10-6 record. And like, he's been doing this despite having nothing to work with finally. Like, he's never missed a game in his career. Meanwhile, Mahomes has literally everything in the world to work with, and finally won a Super Bowl. If you gave this dude that to work with, he would probably go undefeated. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a little weirdly anti-Mahomes. I'm genuinely saying that because I think Russell Wilson is now the best in the NFL. Genuinely. I genuinely believe that. He is. If I was to be building a team, I would look at Brady, I would look at Mahomes, I'd go, this hurts. And I just point at number 3 and just look down at the ground. Like, dude, it hurt. It hurts. It hurts. But it's so true. It's so fucking true. Oh, number 1's, I mean, obviously it's going to be Lamar. It's going to be Lamar Jackson's going to be number 1. Everybody knew that. It was either Jackson, or it was either Jackson or Mahomes, everybody thought. And when I seen Mahomes at 4, I went, wow, Russ is really going to be the number 1. Mahomes, yeah, I think Mahomes is better than Lamar, but Russell's better than Mahomes. And I think with Brady and Breeze aging out, it's time we probably anoint Russell as probably the guy right now. And you know what I've always liked? Nobody's ever over fucking rated Russell Wilson. Well, look at the way I'm praising another quarterback that I have no business liking. Crazy. Because you know who he's not fucking compared to every moment of his career, even though he won a Super Bowl in his first year starting in the NFL? Russell Wilson. They just never have done that to that guy. And I'm so glad they've never overrated Russell Wilson. They've underrated the guy. Wilson probably should win the MVP, because to me, for Lamar to win a consecutive MVP, it's very, very hard to do so. If you look at, I know Peyton won consecutive MVPs, but if you look at his numbers, he got better from year to year, and it's like doesn't make sense how he pulled it off. In order to win back-to-back MVPs, usually, what's up, Gold? You have to do something so wild that you blow your other season out of proportion. MVP voters kind of fickle about that. So to me, it's going to be hard for Lamar. Mahomes is a candidate. I think Russell's a candidate. And depending on what Drew Brees and Tom Brady do, they're going to be dark horses, I think. Those are probably our top MVP candidates, those 4 guys, and McCaffrey. If the fucking Carolina Panthers make the playoffs and McCaffrey goes for 3,000, which some people are projecting McCaffrey, they put Wilson. Yeah, they put Wilson ahead of Mahomes and Donald, which is shocking. A lot of people are projecting McCaffrey to get 1,500, a little over 1,700 rushing yards, and about 12 to 1,300 receiving, which is doable as long as he doesn't get hurt. If he pulls that shit off, he could win the MVP this year if the Panthers make the playoffs. And he has 3,000 from scrimmage. They'll give C-Mac an MVP. It'll be stunning to finally see another running back win an MVP. But no, they will. Daniel Jones #1 next year. And that to me would be one of the more shocking things we could witness is that one of the other more shocking things is the Tigers are #1 in the MLB for home runs right now, tied with the Cincinnati Reds. It took us, this is just going to be a small aside. Don't worry. It's not going to last long. It took us fucking 35 games last year to hit 10 home runs. Some crazy shit like that. We've already got 12 in 6 games this year. We're the best team in baseball. Maybe we're a little bit, Oh, Sadwords, are you going to switch to playing quarterback? Is this breaking Sadwords news? Even if Jones has like 1 billion yards and 500, yeah, they'll still just be like, well, he's not that good. Is this breaking? Is Sadwords rejoining the football? Yeah, I mean, he didn't, as long as fucking McCaffrey, if McCaffrey goes for 3, like I said, though, if they get into the playoffs and he goes for 3,000, they'll give the kid the MVP. It'll be exceedingly difficult to not give him the award. But yeah, I'll go over the list really quick. So we'll just work our way back up. It's #1, Lamar. #2, Russell Wilson. #3, Aaron Donald. #4, Patrick Mahomes. I honestly think Mahomes should be 3. But I feel like they just didn't want to stack 3 quarterbacks at #1, 2, 3. Michael Thomas at 5. McCaffrey at 6. Kittle at 7. Hopkins at 8. Gilmore at 9. And of course, Henry at 10. Now the fun list. First rounder. Oh, shit. Where's the 100 through? Is this? Yeah, okay. Oh, where the hell is this? Where's the best of the rest? I mean, we've already seen them, I think. Let's go to Twitter. Damn it, I don't want to watch a video, dude. Let's see. What is this? Number 110, Leonard Fournette. I'm just going to do it this way. Number 110 is Leonard Fournette. Number 109 is DeMarcus Lawrence. Number 108, Justin Simmons. Sadler's going to finesse his way in. Number 107, Matthew Judon. Fuck him. Kyle Van Noy at 106. Rodney Hudson at 105. Eric Armstead at number 104. Number 103, Kevin Baird. Number 102, Marquise Pouncey. And number 101, the GOAT. Not that guy. That's not who. Julian Edelman. Number 101. He just missed out being in the top 100. Poor Julian. Astros are losing. Shit, man. Hopefully they come back up. Leppy going to be like, Hodges have one good game and everyone thinks he's the future just like that. Marcus Golden was snubbed. Dang. No, I think he just types this fast. You jealous of his typing skills? What's up, Trey? I don't know how you guys feel with all your loser baseball teams. The Tigers are 4-2. We're like one of the league leaders in home runs. We got 4 saves. Our bullpen's been through like last 10 innings, we haven't allowed a run. I think we've allowed like 2 hits on our bullpen in the last 12 innings pitched. We're pretty much goading right now on this league that mocked and doubted us. I hope it doesn't stop either. I hope we just kind of ride this fucking team of destiny shit out with the Tigers. Oh, that'll be annoying. We win the World Series on a fucking asterisk year, dude. I think it would mean more if the Tigers somehow, if they fucked around and won the World Series this year. I think I'd count it as even more of a World Series win. You can just keep playing in baseball, sad. Whereas there's no max. Eventually, they stop the game because everyone's just too tired. It's too early. It's too early to say anything. Too early to say anything for any teams. Yankees beat the hell right all over the Orioles. Oh shit, Trey's on him. Tigers dynasty. Oh, imagine if I go right from baseball to football dynasty to a baseball dynasty. I just sit here, fucking kick back, steal all your guys' best players in Detroit because we got lots of money. We got lots of pizza money in Detroit. The Illiches have a ton of pizza money and Red Wing money too. We make a lot of money with those two things, and we're good. We're really good. We can afford the luxury tax money because our city's got pizza money. So Astros will still reach. Oh yeah, they will. I've always been a big baseball fan, Sadbirds. There's just been no baseball on. And once my team's bad again, I'll stop talking shit, rightfully so. But till then, we're back. And let me tell you something about Tigers fans. We were fucking shitheads to everybody. Now we can go back to being that way. See, like I wouldn't even call myself a casual or a fair weather fan. I know this team. I knew this has been coming. Like slowly but surely, I've been trying to explain the benefits of being a bad team for about 3 years with a bunch of young players that haven't changed. I know this team inside and out. I pretty much can see it when they're about to fuck up and when they do well. It's very interesting because I've been watching them for fucking 3 years now just be terrible 200 hitters for most of their careers. And now all of a sudden they're taking smarter pitches. They're hitting the ball more correctly, harder. Some of the guys are starting to do that thing where they make very solid contact, but it goes right to somebody, not even in a shift. And that's a good sign of things to come for a young player. When a lot of young players start making that really solid contact, but it seemingly just goes right to somebody, they're like right there from being like a 280 to 300 hitter at that level, maybe 275 if they turn for power. It's a very interesting like thing to watch a young player develop because there's always like the weird milestones of hitting that they hit. Unless they're like a fucking Yelich. Like there's always the exceptions to the rule, but those are literally called exceptions. And the Tigers don't have any, young superstars like that. So it's been a slow burn develop. And the pitching's kind of slowly coming along. We'll see. That'll be our Achilles heel is the pitching. So we'll see how we deal with that going forward. But Astros to get a slower start, but I was thinking that the Mariners might get faster start to them being that's good at least. At least your division's not doing too well. The Thunder have the same thing. The young players know their role on the team. The Tigers just they're starting what would be for most teams, it's a AAA. Basketball is tomorrow night. I could do a basketball stream, but I feel like there's going to be 900 different channels doing those games. So if I do that, there's going to be all of like 8 people watching the stream. You know what I mean? Might even be less than we have at this current moment. Just based on, just. Oh, we got 80 subs. We fucking doing big things on this backup channel these days. Let me go to the this. I don't want to watch that. Hold on. What the fuck's going on, man? Hold on. I'm sorry. What the fuck? I want to view this on the watch page. Hold on, folks. I'm trying to get the link to this fucking stream really quick so I could post it on my channel. Options, get shareable link. But yeah, I think, basketball officially does start tomorrow. Knicks winning it all next year market. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Lose to Heat next, some homeless guy named Dirt. The young Thunder are a good run franchise. I am glad the Rogers kid is not on. Oh, Jake Rogers or whatever, the catcher. Oh, Brandon, or not Brandon Rogers, but fucking what's his name? That fucking guy's name. Rogers is well, I mean, he can't even talk shit, man. I think Eric might have killed himself. Has anybody heard from Eric since they released that top list and that Mahomes came out at 4 on the basketball for a few days? I don't blame you, man. That sucks about your team having a fucking early season funk, but at least that's the thing. It's like it's an early season thing. It's not something that you have to deal with going forward. You know what I mean? It's better to get this out of the way early than to have it happen, like when it's going to hit my team. Like fucking game 40. Like we all know when the Tigers are going to fall victim to this. Game 40. Like that's just how it works for us. Like we're going to be like this team that seems like we're on the track of destiny. And then like something will happen like 35, 40 games into the season where we just lose the rest of the games and the season falls out. To me, if it's not have heard Eric is on a missing milk carton. Yeah, I think Eric's gone. I think we have to put out a missing persons alert for Eric. Eric, where are you? APB for Eric Ackerblade. Be on the lookout for a squeaky voiced boy who is probably screaming about Patrick Mahomes at this current point in time, punching walls, breaking shit. Probably on all sorts of anonymous chat boards, calling people N-words and stuff like that. I would imagine he's not in a very good place right now. I don't know if he does that. I'm just kind of being funny or trying to be funny, but I'm imagining Eric's not in a good headspace. He was probably ready to come on, talk lots of shit about, his guy being rated number 1. He was probably ready to come in, fucking light our asses up about Patrick Mahomes. Be like, hey, fuck y'all. We got a Super Bowl MVP, the Super Bowl MVP trophy, and we got the number 1 player in the NFL. He's probably going to try to peacock on us, but now he can't because he's fucking, and he knows he's about to get fired on too as soon as his ass shows up. Where are you, Eric? Come on now. I've been waiting for this. I was ready to even say kudos to your quarterback, but he only got number 4. Russell's better than he is. I've heard Eric is on a missing milk carton. Yeah, I know it sucks. Last seen Eric. He was here. He's been in the Discord today, and he was in the stream earlier. I'm wondering when he's going to show back up. Welcome back, Gold. Welcome back. You're not worried about the Astros long term. We have lots of injured pitchers. Oh, shit. Yeah, Trey's not a big fan of the Rockets. Or, his the activities that they do sometimes. Very delicious. Soda. That was very caffeine-y. I feel a lot more awake from that fucking that one drink. It was very like it had a strong impact. I felt the citrus. It was very delicious. Poor Rockets. Poor Rockets. See what's going on in the world. Pretty much already done everything I wanted to talk about. So if people want to come on, they can come on, I guess. As long as you're, the appropriate age. It's weird seeing that as the actual person chatting. Because usually if I was to chat in here, it'd be like, yo, it's me. Brr. See? Like, it's pretty fucking... There's two of me now. I can only type as this guy when I use this shit. I don't know how to fucking get to that account on the phone. So... I'm a mod here, though, which is pretty cool. I never even, show up to this dude's streams that I got his mod. I got a mod. It's pretty dope. I wouldn't trade Harden. That's the last player you need to trade. Didn't Harden score some crazy fucking amount of points on 7 3 attempts? When he scored fucking 30 some odd points today, barely shot the ball. Dude, they're that's you can't get rid of that guy. What the fuck? What's a fair trade for him? What would be an equal trade for someone like James Harden? What would you guys get in return? You'd have to get a fortune. I'm trying to think what to get a player to trade for James Harden, what would you have to offer? Oh, that just drives his values up though. Harden would be washed if he left Houston. The Warriors ain't in our way this time. Just let him retire there. That's what I was thinking. I don't think they're just ever going to get rid of that guy. He's almost too perfect of a fit for the team. Who's their coach? It's that weird guy, right? D'Antoni, that guy who runs that crazy ass offense. If it's him, yeah, you'll never get rid of fucking James Harden. He's perfect for that offense. I think. It's that weird fucking... You know anyone who is selling a car? I don't. I have no idea, man. That's a world I'm not at all connected to. I apologize. I don't know anyone right now. If I did, I'd let you know, but... Change the coach, trade Harden. Don't get me wrong, I'd take him in a heartbeat because Knicks, but he left winning. But he isn't winning a championship anytime soon unless he isn't he joined the Lakers or something. You're going to destroy him. Are you going to stream some NBA tomorrow? I'm not too sure if I'm going to do the NBA tomorrow. But we'll see what we do with the NBA. I think like 800 different people are streaming the Lakers and the Clippers game. So I don't know if it's a good idea if I do that. Plus, I think Valix is streaming the game, so I don't want to step on his stream ideas. So I'm going to probably not do any NBA tomorrow, but we'll do games going forward for basketball. But tomorrow's plan for the streaming, because I don't know how long of a stream I'm going to do tonight. It might be kind of a shorter one. I can't wait for the NBA draft. Amir's doing the Lake show. I was going to say, yeah, there's too many people that are already doing like the NBA shit. I'm just going to do the Tigers tomorrow. We got a series to finish out. So plus, yeah, I don't really care about basketball to the playoffs. I know enough about basketball. I think it always surprises people about how much basketball stuff I know about, because I save all my basketball knowledge till when basketball stop. Yeah, no crowd playoff. I don't mind no crowd sports games so far. I think it's kind of fun. Amir, the Heat fan, is pumped. Oh, yeah, he is. We know. Magic. That one guy is fucking trying to get a fight going. Yeah, go Tigers. Exactly. We'll be doing the Tigers, man. Fuck it. Grow this backup channel as the Tigers channel. We're up 75 subs in 5 days, which is pretty crazy. Tremendous growth. Tremendous growth. I wish the dickheads from my main channel would fucking all come over here. It'd be fucking hilarious if all of a sudden we had like 2,000 subs. I'd be like, oh, damn, they all came over. Fuck yeah. Amir is in a Heat fan. We know. It's just fucking with him. That one guy wants all the fucking problem. I'm going to game tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, like I have a weird knowledge and a really quick pace ability to call basketball games. There are times, though, it says 80. Oh, no, we had 5 subs when the channel started somehow. There was like a weird 5 subs on this channel before anything happened. We're up 75 subs in the last few days. It was good. We had a lot of fun. I'm very into calling basketball games. I get fucking it's the only sport where I actually get like super into the games. it's like we were making fun of Draymond Green looking like the donkey from Shrek. I remember that. That was a really good time. Yeah, man, it's been a quick. This channel's bumped up pretty quick. Oh, so it might have been 0 subs. We might have had none when I started this bitch up like a few days ago. So that's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. Yeah, I'm better at calling football because I can explain what's going on. In basketball, I just call the plays, just straight up. It's just whatever's happening, and then I just make sound effects. But football, yeah, that's easy for me. I just sit back and call it. But I think baseball is my true thing. I love calling baseball. I have the same talking mannerisms as most color guys. No, there's no way I could ever be an announcer. I got fucking I have weird speech problems. A workout stream? Nah, we're not. I don't want to work out. Oh, I feel you, Amir. Fuck that. I'd be fucking pissed off too. Well, how many? That's a couple games. Sport Fury, Dallas streaming tomorrow. NBA tomorrow. Spurs Fury is hell yeah. One workout stream. Yeah, I'll have to figure out something in IRL because I can't work out like that here. I'm in the top floor. I think Rob would be good at calling UFC 2 fast-paced action. Yeah, dude. Plus, I wouldn't know moves, so it'd be like that dude is punching the fucking shit out. Oh shit, he just flipped him. Oh fuck, he just kicked him in the dick. Uh, it literally just be me saying what the actual thing he's doing. He flipped him around like a pancake, bitch. Our Tigers playing tomorrow. Yeah, we have a 4-game set with the we don't have a game off for a really long time. Let me look. Tigers are playing a shitload of games right in a way. We play tomorrow against the Royals, and then Friday, July 31st, August 1st against the Reds, July 31st through the 2nd against the Reds. Then your team on that Monday. Then that Tuesday we play you guys, and Wednesday. And then Thursday we play you for 4, and then Friday we got a game. We basically play through this August 7th at least. Tigers just got a long fucking schedule. We got a long slate of games, boys. Channel's going to be busy as fuck. Well, I only get fucked up once a month, man. So, and it's usually just stress relief purposes. Because I do have a pretty stressful life outside of like doing this. I do a lot of shit outside of this, but like real life stuff, it's fucking a lot of shit. What's up, Jared? How's it going? I used to play sports in high school. Yeah, I like most sports. Why are they making baseball teams play each other and shit? Because you're only allowed to play the your AL and NL equivalent. Like you can only play your division and the NL Central equivalent. So, if you're in the American League East, you can only play the National League East. If you're in the American League West, you can only play the National League West. American League Central, NL Central. What is the other one? West, Central, and East. Is there a South? No, that's it. You just play your respective. American League plays National League. Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. If not, you can always just replay it. No worries if you can't listen, man. No worries. Hockey playoffs are pretty good. Yeah, doesn't that start pretty soon? Yeah, I mean, 60 games is still a lot of games. Wait, who said Reds beat the Cubs? Yeah, they did. That was hilarious. Just so everybody knows, and I know I've said this a couple times, the Tigers and the Reds lead the MLB in home runs. Just let that sink in. The Tigers, man, and the Reds both have 12 home runs this year. And I believe that's the league lead through 6 games for most teams. Some teams have played 7, I think. Some have played just 6. What's up, Altitude? So it's quite nice. Quite nice. Just got to keep my eye on that, actually. Yep, still Tigers and Reds. Look at my team's batting average, though. Hitting 198 as a team. So apparently I can choose if I want to go to school or do online, but I'm kind of iffy because I don't think they'll let us do sports, but I'm not sure. Well, you should ask them. Call them up tomorrow and make sure. I'm doing it online, but I'm going to miss it. Fuck China. Damn. You see my team's not even batting 200 and we have 12 home runs. We just fucking hitting homers, bro. Just fucking. My team is jacked as fuck right now. You notice a correlation between all the top home run teams? None of them have a good batting average. That's a pretty strong correlation between lots of home runs and lots of extra base hits. Also note the Tigers have 25 RBIs. We be hitting lots of clutch, weird solo home runs and shit. We're 4-2. And you know what's also hilarious? We lead the league in saves and save opportunities. Just let that one also hilariously sink in. The Mets have blown 2 saves, obviously. The Astros lost, damn. But also, all of our wins have required the use of our closer. Jacoby's about to be fucking player of the fucking month if he keeps this shit up. Jacoby Jones is out here eating right now. Let's look at player hitting. Rojas has only played in 3 games. Look at Jacoby Jones. He's played in 6 games, 19 at bat. So, he's more toward the top. Holy shit. How's Boot? Oh, they've played more games than us. That's how. Oh, no. What's his name? Sat out a couple games. Let's see. Who's leading the league individually in home runs, though? Nelson Cruz, Jacoby Jones. Oh, look at that. Jacoby, what? Look at these numbers from Jacoby Jones, bro. 2 doubles, 3 home runs, 6 RBI, 421 average, 450 on base percentage, 1,000 slugging, 450 OBP. Almost 100 subs. Yeah, we out here fooling on this channel. Very good. Dude, this kid's impressive, Jacoby Jones. He's real fucking good. I think we talked about him before the season started. Every time I bring up the Tigers, I talk about Jacoby. Your Marlins are 2-1. Well, that's probably all your Marlins are going to get to for a little while. Your Marlins almost ruined fucking baseball. What's up, that one? All right, that one guy, for sure. Astros are below 500. If we lose tomorrow, we will be below 500. Trey doesn't even know how to say that. He doesn't want to go back to that. Trey's like, oh no. Trey's like, pain. You know those memes of like the pictures of someone like, and the words just pain, like a tweet come across it? That's Trey right now looking at his team going. Just flashbacks of 2000, the early 2000s, the late part of the 2000s. He's remembering like 2007, 2008, and just all the years where they were just like, or it'd be even worse. It'd be flashbacks to the 2005, probably the worst traumatic year to be an Astros fan. Despite all the losing, they always go back to 2005. Like, if I was to say one single team name, I could probably piss the most of you Astros fans. I could just be like, well, what are the White Sox doing? (2014) 100+ loss season. Well, I mean, how do all my Astros fans here? What do you guys think about the White Sox? Great little baseball team, little fun team. Cam Hayward said he will play the year now despite having asthma. I hope he's all right, and I hope James Conner is okay, because I know he had a fucking cancer as recent as college. I know that's why a lot of linemen are opting out, like Cannon, I believe Soldier, both were have had cancer and are opting out. I believe Soldier's got a young kid with cancer, so him opting out totally. There's a few guys where you're just like, yeah, dude, see you next season. And I'm sure Giants fans are totally bummed out that they won't have the services of Nate Soldier. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fucking whatever will you do without Nate Soldier? One of the GOATs. Yeah, Hightower opted out because they just had a baby like 12 days ago. So, like, he's like, yo, I just had a baby. I ain't playing this shit. The world wasn't over 9 months ago. And that's what's crazy about it. There was still, people having sex, making babies 9 months ago in fucking like November and October and shit like that. If I'm opting out, I better be on payroll. They're getting, I think, 250K or 350K. No, it's 250K if you're voluntary, and if you're non-voluntary and you're considered high risk, like you have cancer. I think I think it's mainly you've been sick or you have an underlying medical condition. You get 350, and that's still good money for doing nothing, just booling and chilling at home. And you make 350K for doing that. I'm cool. You know, you just fucking have to kick back, put your looks up, watch out. Ask your parents, dude. I don't know. That's a weird question. You got Google, bro. I don't know. Shit. Yeah, it's by Nathan making like doing emoji stuff. Doing the theme doing the thing Tim Tebow didn't do till literally this year for the first time in his entire life. Allegedly. Because Tim Tebow got married this year or some shit. It was either this year or last year Tim Tebow got married, and then everyone was pretty happy for the guy because he finally gets to find out that he was missing out on getting pussy for like 50 years. I don't know how old he is, like 74 or something. How old is Tim Tebow? Like 28, 29 or some shit? Did you ever? Yeah, I'm planning on having kids like in my 40s or some shit. 35, 40 years old or some shit? Probably, yeah. Not anytime soon though. No. I don't have any fucking money yet. That'd be genuinely irresponsible if I had a kid right now. That kid would be dead. I'd be like, I don't know what to do, buddy. You're out of food. Time to throw you out a window. Hear about a 20-year-old killing himself because he had a Robinhood account and he thought he owed 750K when that really wasn't the case. Damn, that Robinhood app, that might be the end of that then. Shit needs to be a little bit better regulated. I don't like Tim Tebow. No, I'm good on Tim Tebow. Damn, how'd that fuck up? Any news on stimulus? Let me look. Let's see. Let's see. I think they're just doing debates and shit like that, like ironing out the fucking nasty language of it to get a plan together. So we'll see. Still just in the debating side of it. Why don't I like Tim Tebow? Oh, I don't have a problem with him. I just don't think he's that good at the sports. How old am I? I'm 27. That sounds very fake when I say that. If you don't know that I'm actually 27, me saying I'm 27 doesn't seem like I'm actually telling you the truth. Yeah, I'm almost 30 though. I'm like 3 years from 30. I know I totally look like I'm gonna be 30. Have a good day. Have a good day, man. But yeah, we're I mean, I just turned 27. Yeah, 27. Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, wait, am I 27 or am I 28 now? I genuinely didn't know first. I was like, wait, how the fuck old am I? Like I said, I don't think I've aged much. I age very slowly, so it's pretty nice. Oh shit, man. Plus, like when it's summertime, I tend to. It's a lot nicer not having to look like you're like 90. Oh man, oh man. I'm not that old, dude. If I told you guys I was 23, nobody would doubt that shit. They'd just be like, yeah, you're probably 23. You know what I mean? You'd be like, wow, yeah, that seems right. But then I'd grow a massive beard and be like, there's no way you're 23, dude. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I go to Central. Yeah. Yeah, I did go there anyway. Not for this year. Not for at least this semester anyway. We're doing a few different things. I have no desire to fuck with online shit. I think I'm about to reorder my degree because I did lose my original degree, and I'm gonna get it framed up and shit this time instead of just putting it on my coffee table. And then a couple of days later, be like, "Where the fuck did my degree go?" And it was just gone. I think somebody stole it. So I think what the plan is I'm gonna get another one because they're only like $25-$35, and I'm gonna fucking be like, bow, like on that on that side of the wall right there, put the degree. You know what I mean? Like somewhere like right there. Look good as fuck. I don't know. Someone stole it, I think. It's just fucking gone, dude. I lost that bitch in 2016 when I first graduated. Undergrad. At the ripe old age of 21. Wait, how the fuck old was I? I was 22. I was 22. Wait, yeah. 4 years ago. Yeah, 22. Yeah. No, you won't be able to read it. It's too far up. It's too far back. The text on it is like, hold on. English literature. It's a very good degree. Oh shit! Especially if you want to be an English professor. Everyone's always like, "You feel like you get the wrong degree, stupid fucking retard, huh? You liberal? You major in your dumb liberal arts degree?" Like, yeah, I wanted to be a lawyer, and I got into Michigan's law school. So, yeah, I'm happy with my degree I got, and it also is now letting me become an English professor, my backup choice. So yeah, no, I picked the right degree. I'm always confused with that comment people make. You get the wrong degree. You regret your English degree. No, it's the one I wanted. That's what I went to college to study. They said it was a very easy path to law school, and I went, all right, I'll major in English, do some history, and I'll do some philosophy on the side. Got into law school just like that. It probably didn't help that I didn't use my American name to get into law school. I brought back eShock. You know what I mean? You know, trust me, it's so much better. It's just so much easier to get into places. especially because you know how the system works, so you have to game it a little bit. So to me, it was always just smarter to be like, so in the world of academia, my name's still Isaac, which is hilarious. So it's always a fun one. So but like to my friends, I go by Rob, but to like on all the papers I got to sign, it's all Isaac. So it's very fucking confusing. But at the same point in time, it seems more correct for it to be in that way. I don't want to say more. I don't want to say more about that shit because retards might be listening. Yeah, for college, that's the smartest way. I'm fully Middle Eastern in college. It's opened more doors than you motherfuckers have any idea about. Have to be careful because as soon as somebody finds out where you were born, Mike, but see, like I have to play a very specific balance where it's they can't find out where I'm ethnically from, because the moment they find out, where are you from, Rob? Or well, it's Isaac usually. Where are you from, Isaac? Israel. What's up, Jeremy? And they go, come again? And they get this really like white face, like, uh-oh. No, I quit law school when I decided I wasn't going to do that. I quit that fucking shit. I did I think a year, and I went, fuck this. This is so awful. Number one, you deal with some of the most pretentious people ever. I didn't go to an Ivy League law school. I went to Michigan. Very, very prestigious, dude. There's nothing wrong with that place. The kids there were all half suicidal because they didn't get into a better school. Dude, it's just a miserable place to be. Like, it's just like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to fucking be here. And it was very, very high pressure. Just like unneeded pressure from like weird kids. And it's not even the teachers or any like of the work. It's like all the other people like, freaking out about everything to do with law. And it's just like, I'm genuinely all fucking set here. If Central Michigan would have a law school, I'd probably try it again. But man, I fucking hated that. Plus I hate Michigan. But like, I was like, I can ignore the hatred I have for this school, to go to quality education. No. Oh yeah, dude, the environment was poison. It was worse than toxic. It was purely poison. It was straight up lethal. It was like, I don't have that fucking, I'm too laid back for that. Like, I'm pretty high strung when it comes to like, working on school and like my education and everything. But even for me, I was like, whoa, chill the fuck out, you guys. It's not that important. And like, for example, I'm pretty sure the president, Obama's daughter goes to Michigan. Like, those are the kind of fucking weird kids that show up at that school every so often. And you can only imagine the pressure like somebody like that feels. And that shit comes out. That shit comes out of those fucking kids. You'll see. Dude, I've seen mental breakdowns regularly at that school. I've never seen that at Central. Like, I've never seen somebody fucking just completely lose their fucking mind. Maybe a couple times. Like in the dorms freshman year, yeah. But that was more about in the freshman year of dorms. That was more just freshmen getting really too fucked up and missing home and snapping. Funny when people get not like the ones I saw on TV look on people's face. Wait, hold on. I still want to see a vid of Ben at training camp. Yeah, I do too. Brady was looking good. Yeah, I seen that. Glad to see Brady looking good. I do want to see Ben throw. Yeah, I do too. Well, funny when people get you're not like the ones I see on TV look on people's face. Although, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, Mike, that's the best one because nobody expects me to be foreign. When they read off names and shit, and then they get to my stupid ass name, and they hear, and then I go, it's Isaac, and you just see it's just Isaac. It's Isaac. I'm right here, and they go, okay. Like they don't believe. I've had to pull like IDs out and prove myself that that's who I am. I've been like, because they have every right to make sure who you are because it's fucking like an actual like you're paying to do it, but like everyone's got to be safe, right? I don't look like who I'm supposed to be. But no, I don't. There's a lot of Israelis who do look like me. You'd be surprised at how many white Israelis there are, but it's still very rare. I'm still very rare. Um, still when I pop up, but it was a little bit more believable when I still had a semi accent when I came over, but like as soon as that went away, it was game over. It was literally just like, oh man, they're never gonna believe that I'm that the name spell IS, HA, whatever it is. The name with all the numbers and the name with all the fucking Q's and U's in it would be the right one. You laugh my ass off. I'm dope, dude. I'm fucking awesome in person. Yeah, I would aggressively confront you. And you and dude and the response you'd get, you'd be like, I did not expect this to be a real world thing. I didn't expect this fucking idiot to really think like and behave this way. Trust me, dude. You think these opinions are new or something? These are the same things I tell people in the real world about the football way. I know genuinely. Yeah, we can have a party here. I don't give a fuck. Um, as long as nobody tells the psychos where I live, that'd be dope. Um, Actually, I don't think it'd be a good idea here because I live on the top floor and I want to like bang through the roof. You know what I mean? Kind of rude. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want to see anyone in real life because of COVID until at least this shit goes away. To be honest with you, I've been kind of hermiting myself away. Besides select people, I don't want to. I don't want to get sick. If you notice, I barely do anything now. But again, no, Nuz is cool. Nuz can be security. Nuz is a dominant security force. Me and Nuz fight like every Jew and fucking Kurdish person do. We don't know why we hate each other, but like we don't. So like we fight and then we don't fight and then we're really cool with each other and then we're not cool with each other. That's typically the relation between any Jew and Kurd I've ever seen. Most of my fights in my life have been with Kurdish people, like actual fist fights. I've only been in two, and maybe three, and they were all prior to middle school, and they're always with fucking Kurdish people, dude. It's always a Kurd. What's up, Rogers? Like people, no, we'll be good. And once there's a vaccine, where is Nose? Nose is chilling. I don't know where Nose is at tonight. He's on vacation. He's not here tonight. He came by earlier and said he's on his vacation. You're 6'1", 250 pounds. Damn, dude. I didn't even know they stack shit that high. Gotcha. Vaccinated? I'm gonna fucking get an antibody test soon to make sure I haven't already had it. And if it turns out you don't need to get a vaccine if you've already had it, then no. But if I need to, yeah. If I haven't had it yet, yeah, of course I will. I don't want to get fucking COVID. Dude, like, yeah, for the most part, most people recover healthily. But if you're unlucky and you recover poorly, like I have a very close friend of mine who got swine flu, and he's not in good shape, man. I burned the shit out of you, dude. I said I didn't even know they stacked shit that high when you said your height. It's a joke from a movie. Yeah, I'm totally fine. I've been vaccinated like a billion times in my life. Like, have you ever been to the continent of Africa? I've been to Africa a few times. Every time you go there, every fucking time you go there, dude, you get like 50 different shots. The baby cakes owner died of COVID. Yeah, like I have a friend who got like really fucked up with like swine flu. So I wouldn't wish this kind of shit on anybody, except for the Kansas City Royals organization. Other than that, we're all Gucci. Like I don't want anyone to get it. Even them. Actually, I don't even want anyone to get that because I don't want anyone to suffer like that, dude. It's bad. That's not good, man. I'm sorry. I hope you recover good. So, like genuinely, I think, and I've never had any kind of vaccine problems. I mean, I've had more than most people. Trust me, trust me. I know I've had. Unless you're like in a military family yourself, you don't know. You just get vaccine after vaccine because you have to go to different countries, and you have to get certain vaccines in certain countries, or else you could get very, very sick. Especially in Africa. Or if you go to Iran, you have to get certain vaccines. If you go to Afghanistan, you have to get certain vaccines. Iraq. It's bad, man. It's painful. And they're like them thick fucking needles they put in your buttocks. Like in the buttocks cheek and just go psh, right through the fucking ass cheek, dude. Terrible pain. It burns your whole body for 2 seconds. And then you're fine. Sick for like a day, and then you're fine. But you don't die from whatever the fuck is out there in that fucking country, which is nice. Yeah, he's in Texas though, so it's a few days delayed on getting results back, which is unfortunate. But I mean, Texas is having a rough go. But I think I seen that Texas was slowly starting to. I know the deaths are getting bad right now, which is of course going to happen. Your infection spiked really high, so your deaths are eventually going to spike a little high. But I heard that you're on the other side in terms of like you're starting to hit the curve in terms of cases, like the crazy gain of new cases anyway. If I'm positive, didn't your sister get a positive though? Like, didn't your sister test positive, and didn't you say she coughed on you and shit like about 2 weeks ago? You got your COVID-19 test. The girl put the thing in my nose for like 15 seconds. Damn, that sounds awful. I'm not going to get the test. If I feel sick, I'm just going to be sick. You know what I mean? There was a time right before I went to Colorado where I was coughing up a little bit of blood for a second. Every like few coughs, it'd just be a little bloody. And I would just spit that shit out and be like, whatever. If that's COVID, I'll die. And then eventually that stopped. And like after about a week, that all stopped, and I wasn't coughing out blood anymore. And then we were good, all Gucci. I've been good ever since. I haven't had that. I'm pretty sure that was COVID. Like I had a terrible. Remember when I was coughing a lot? About right before I went to Colorado. I'm pretty sure I got it or something like it because I've never coughed out the bloods before. I was either like I'm either hemorrhaging internally and going to die, because that's the only thing I had was a cough and a little bit of blood spit up afterward. And I was like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I've never had this before. There was either some nasty shits saying my nose was gonna bleed, and I was awake and I was high energy and shit woke me up. Okay. Jersey or the world's biggest spider? I've dealt with giant I've seen spiders that have been like this big around before, dude. Like I lived in the Middle East desert, dude, in Israel. I've seen monster spiders. I can deal with spiders. Dude, so like, yeah, that was pretty awful. The bleeding or the coughing up some blood. I thought that was the end of my life. The coughing. So if I had it, I had it, and I'm just gonna get antibody test. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully you boys nice and clean. And for the most part, unless it's like a spider that's like actively hungry, spiders don't really fuck with humans, dude. I've never been bothered by a spider. Like I've never fought like unless one's gotten me in my sleep, which I think I've been got in my sleep before, which it happens. You can get got in your sleep. But awake, I've never been like chased or menaced by a spider, and there's big spiders. And I just ignore them. I'm not food to them. They take one look at me and go, I really hope I don't fucking die right now. If that thing comes near me, I'm going to try to kill it. But if you don't go near it, you could just stare at each other like this. From a distance, don't go near it, because if it can leap, it'll try to get you. But you can just look at them. I've seen a fat ass tarantula. It was huge. My mom was freaked out. I think I got a video. I'll probably show it on Discord for sure. Set on a bee, like fuck. Yeah, I'm super allergic to wasps. Those black things with the yellow or the black and yellow striped things that everybody calls bees. You know, I found out those are wasps or those are hornets. And I had always thought that the wasps, they're wasps. I didn't know what I thought a wasp was a hornet. And I didn't know. I thought those little tiny motherfuckers that everyone calls bees that are actually like I had no idea what these were, because the different word, like they're not called that in a different where I'm from. Like dude, it took me so long to figure out like how to like figure out what the bees were called in this country. So I know what they all are now. I'm very allergic to wasps. Like I got stung by a wasp. Yeah, I have trouble saying the word wasps. And that's a trouble with just the way some of these English words are. Like moon, I have to I have the double O words. I have a weird issue with saying like cool. Like I'll say it like that, or it's like school. I'm doing it a little bit more than I would, but when I say the word very clearly, it's a ool. It's like something with the word, like the words are weird to me. My brain short circuits on how to make some of these words for some reason. But like I literally got stung one time. My arm swelled out to here for like a week, dude. It was just like frump. And I was like, uh-oh, my arm broke. Goose. Fucking goose. Moose. Yeah, I emphasize the O's. I don't know what it is. It's like in the back of my brain, like there's something in like a different language going, I don't know how to say that, dude. There's so many vowels. And I feel like I got to say all the letters. Tarantulas are interesting. Hunters usually don't go after stuff it can't kill. Yeah, exactly, Mike. That's why spiders aren't that scary to me. You're going to go for a walk? Hell yeah. He's about to get murdered. It's like 12 o'clock. It's like 12:44 p.m. I think Nathan lives in like California, though. Or he lives in a gated community. What's up, Landon? Do you live in like a nice community, Nathan? Makes sense if you do. I don't even think that's an insult if you do, but you know, technically where I grew up in Israel was really safe. I grew up in a nice little place called Haifa, where it seems like everybody is from Israel is born in Haifa, it's just wild how many people aren't from Tel Aviv or Jerusalem. Normally because they're all poor, so you don't get to meet them. You beat the Astros? Hell yeah. Congratulations, Landon. Good shit. It's all right. Yeah, that's fine then. Probably a lot like mine, where you're fine. You're not going to probably run into any problems walking around at night. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Nuz is here. He's out here wilding. Do I believe in God? Not really, no. I don't say no outright because from an honest intellectual standpoint, you can basically get the argument of God down to basically you can get it down to as far as these two principles. There's clearly probably was a big bang that kicked everything off, and it seems like the debate of if God kicked off the big bang or not, because it's the idea that nothing coming from something, which is possible from a very theoretical standpoint. It's impossible to prove or disprove the existence of a God because of that point. But if we ever get to a point where we can prove how the universe came into existence, then we can definitively say whether there is or there isn't. Until then, and even if it comes down to a point that people don't think that there is, um, you know, um, then fine. We could have that. It's still fine to believe in God or to have a God, so long as you don't use your belief in a God to fuck with other people's lives, or you don't enforce your belief onto others, because that's where religion has historically lost a lot of people, is the way it's behaved and the way you can get a lot of people back. Because a lot of people, religion does help a lot of people. It seems to help a lot of people get over a lot of hardships in their lives. It helps a lot of people sort things out. It gives a lot of people meaning, gives them comfort with the ideas of death, with the ideas of suffering. Like, why is this like this? It has to be like there's like an order to the world for them that they don't find it in Dolly World. That's pretty cool. Hell yes, Nozdar. I've been to Dolly World. I personally, you stream for 4 hours and 20 minutes and 40. Hell yeah, Landon. That's a magic number, 420, 40. So no, I personally don't believe that there is a God, Kevin. But that's something that can be disproven, or proven. But I don't know if we live in the time period where we're going to find that out. And I think a lot of my beliefs do come from the fact that I grew up in a very atheistic household. Both my parents do not even fuck with the notion of there being a God. They don't entertain the ideas of it. But they also grew up with parents that suffered due to the Holocaust. So it's kind of a different. Like, my dad was born shortly after the Holocaust. So to him, they don't see any good in religion. Like, they like a lot of Jewish people and a lot of people who grew up with Jewish parents who were of the Holocaust, or like their grandparents of the Holocaust. There's a lot of atheistic Jews because of that. And that's where more of the Jewish ethnic identity has come from, because a lot of Jews are like, well, I still want to be Jewish, but I don't think God's real, because of the issues with the Holocaust. And I don't know if it's as prevalent in America, but across in the Middle East and in Europe, I would imagine the disconnect with the religion and the ethnicity is even higher. Well, no, I would imagine America, it's in Israel's is pretty good, but in Europe, I'd imagine that's probably the highest concentration of it, other than Russia. Lots of Russians and lots of Jews in Russia, which has always been weird to me. Where the fuck did you all come from? And plus, I'm finna sleep in a little bit. By the way, so whenever I get back from my vacation, for sure, Nozdar, have a good vacation, man. You're wore out tonight? Hell yeah, man. I would imagine so. That's a long stream. Long fucking stream. I'll be live for another 10 minutes or so, everybody. Story from college, though, somebody said. I've told a lot of my good stories already, Kevin. I don't know any really good ones. I'll have to think about some. It's awesome that Nuzdar has a crew of people that come in. Anyway, get rid of that shit. I don't know. I'm just making random faces now. I can. Yeah, fucking cerebral palsy. Bell's palsy is what I meant. God damn it. If there's anything actually worth looking at on Twitter, I won't scare the shit out of me if I click on the video. For some reason, I follow a lot of accounts that are like some bullshit ass fucking. You know what? Here's some proof I don't look like Julian Edelman anymore with my fucking new haircut. Boom. Not similar. No, I don't know. Miri might be busy and shit. All right, Nuzdar, have a good night, man. See. Again, not really certain what everybody sees. But again, this dude got a bald ass head. I got full head of hair. See? On fuck, turn my head fucking like his. No similarities. For some reason, I always get Patriots news when I scroll down. Let's see. You guys don't get to see my specialized stuff. It's full of sports news. I don't want anyone to get any leads on me. I don't want to watch that shit. But I don't know. Tomorrow I have plans. We'll probably do like a Madden stream. I've got 3 games left of the regular season we can finish out, which should result in a 16-0 season. And then we can probably we'll see about like awards and maybe do a playoff game. I don't know about all that. But we'll play some game. I don't know what yet. We could play Madden. We could play Zelda. I've got a fair bit of games. So I'll figure it out. Probably Madden. Because if not, then I'm not doing a super long stream today. Usually I like to do these for at least 2 hours, but I'm out of shit to talk about. No, I'm good. I don't like games like that. Games like that kind of bore me. I've never played it, but I don't like games like Lego, like building games. I appreciate the suggestion though, man. It's just like I'm not good at shooters and I don't like playing them. I'm not good at them, so it's not fun to play them. Plus, like for me, it's I have the belief that like at one point, I was probably pretty good at shooting video games, but as I've gotten older, my skill seems to have diminished aggressively. And I think it has to do with it has like something to do with like the fucking slowing of the buttons. Like your like reflexes get slower, like your fucking joints don't move as fast when you're a kid. I just don't want to play 2K, to be honest. No, I don't play. I don't play shooters on my channel. I hate them, dude. I tried to even get back into playing Halo and I couldn't. I was like, fuck this. This sucks. Shit's fucking. They stink once you get old enough. I genuinely think they lose their appeal as you get older. Trust me. Like trust me. I used to like shooting video games. They were fun, but like something happens. It's just like something genuinely just goes like this with shooters. They're fun. They're fun. Or well, like they're fun. They're the greatest. And then Borderlands. Huh? Yeah, we're almost to 100. Yeah, but no, I don't. There's 0 streams on my main channel with the words Borderlands. And we don't really delete videos here. We just privatize them. Proof of that is right here. See, private. Unlisted. And we've got a couple other ones that are privatized. We don't need to worry about what. But for the most part, we try to play some shooters on the channel, but for the most part, they always turn out to be bad. And we quit them, and they're terrible. I'm like, I can't get into it. No, I don't. I think Call of Duty is the worst. I hated Call of Duty back when I fucking actually played shooters. If I had a way to play it, I would. But I don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation. I have a Switch, and they didn't make that game for the Switch, and they don't have it for the computer either. Which I'm like, why the fuck doesn't Steam have that game yet? You know what I mean? It's like Steam or Origin or something have it. But that would require them to make a PC edition. It would like some legality issues. So, and no one's made a good enough simulator for like a PlayStation 3 or Xbox One yet. Yeah, GTA is not really a shooter. That's just a fucking sandbox, fucking free roam. And I'm garbage at shooting on fucking Grand Theft Auto. Actually, I'm not that bad at Grand Theft Auto. We beat the game. We beat that game. Yeah. I forgot I beat GTA 5. Easy game. I decided to save everybody at the end. I didn't let either Michael or Trevor die. I will fucking save everybody, bro. Wish I had enough money in GTA to fuck around. Yeah, I have on the main game, I have a shitload of money on all the characters because I played the stocks and everything. And there's like a way you can make a good amount of money by like investing on the right stock missions. And there's like a way to make a good pile of money in the main game when you're like doing the missions, and you have to like keep track of your phone and everything before you do missions. It's you can manipulate and get more money from the stock market in the game, and it's a way to build money very quickly. In the main storyline, it teaches you because in the I think in the game mode you can make money on the stocks. In the game stock market, you know. Just by, you know, being smart, putting the right money in before you do missions, after you finish a mission, yada, yada, yada. There's like guides all over the internet to it too, so you don't even have to do the hard thinking. You just got to remember to do it when it's specifically time to do that thing. Oh shit, what the fuck? 2K, man. Yeah, I pretty much just stick to sports games, and the show when it comes out, I'll be playing that. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been it's 1:00, so thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight. I appreciate it very much. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for a some game I'll play. Don't know yet. I'll decide tonight. Have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Peace out. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the likes. I didn't even look. I apologize on that. Not on this channel. Not a lot of people were. And we got 15 likes. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Later. See you, Kev. See you, Alex. See you, Karam. Leppy, everybody. I'll see you. I'll be on Discord for those who got it. If you don't have Discord, I don't know what to tell you. I'm pretty sure if you do, though, you could always, in this description, you can join the description down in the description, or in any of my live streams, you can find it. We have a Discord. There's, I don't know, 100 people or like 150 people in there. So peace out. Have a good one.